Started taking the button. The red light blinks away. They're off and racing. Bold Hero landed sideways at the start. It was Catch These Hands, Magic Whistle, though, that were the first to go from Star Rating, Mystical Man. Bold Hero balancing up, pushing through, looking for a back to follow at the judge. Over on the inside, I Love Your Smile from We Rate You. Going up in the middle next is Savorsky, and settling back towards the tail end of the field includes Stylax and also Queen of Jerusalem. As they've gone by Ollie's Bar at the 1800, the leader Magic Whistle worked its way through to take up that role of pacemaker going to Matheson Road. Leads by a length on Catch These Hands. Pike had Star Rating up running third. A length and a half, I Love Your Smile, being covered by Bold Hero in a commanding spot, better than midfield. Then Mystical Man posted wide on the outside of We Rate You. Getting back Stylax, then further back behind those to Queen of Jerusalem, and the tail ender down on the inside, Savorsky. Magic Whistle for Lukey Campbell leads over into the back of the Ascot course. They've got 1,300 metres to go. The pacemaker Magic Whistle from Catch These Hands second, a length and a half away. Then over on the outside is Mystical Man being allowed to stride forward. He's been out wide most of the way. Goes up to sit outside of Star Rating. A length and a half to Bold Hero. Queen of Jerusalem took off to follow them forward 3 deep. Down on the inside, I Love Your Smile. And the last trio, We Rate You. Savorsky's come away from the fence, popped out 3 deep to follow the mare Queen of Jerusalem. And getting back to last is Stylax. They've gone past the 750. Magic Whistle calling the shots. Leads by a length on Catch These Hands. Back on the inside, Star Rating ahead of Mystical Man, who's had to work. In behind those, next of all, Bold Hero. Stoking up, trying to hit the bridle, looking for a bit of room at the same time. I Love Your Smile, the fence. Dropping back Queen of Jerusalem. Around the outside, pulling 4 deep, Savorsky. We Rate You caught up behind those. At the top of the home straight, Magic Whistle opened up now and booted clear. Magic Whistle by more than 2 to Catch These Hands. Bold Hero knuckling down, battling away Star Rating. Savorsky coming down the outside. Magic Whistle's the leader. 100 left to go from Bold Hero getting to second, but they won't get to Magic Whistle. Here's another one for Magic Whistle. All the way, Magic Whistle beat Bold Hero. Savorsky third. I Love Your Smile fourth home ahead of We Rate You. Mystical Man. A gap to Catch These Hands. Star Rating further back in the field. Queen of Jerusalem, and near the tail, Stylax. Does it all the way and wins for the third time in its last 5 runs. Magic Whistle. Luke Campbell for trainer Misty Baisley. All the way for the gelding, who's now won 7 from 41, 3 of the 7 from his last 5 runs. In career best, beating Bold Hero and Savorsky over on the outside. Probably third home. It was just in front of 6, I Love Your Smile. The interim numbers are 5, 2, 8 and 6 in 2:18, 4, 7. And a length and a quarter by half a length, those margins. It was a very, very astutely judged front-running ride by Luke Campbell, coming towards the end of his apprenticeship and showing all of the hallmarks of a young and emerging senior rider in waiting. Magic Whistle by Galar finished home in 35.68, and it was a lovely ride, just one of those rides where he had the horse floating along comfortable and relaxed, and was able to lengthen on the corner and finished up winning by a margin of a length and a quarter. For D and Mrs. M.D. Skipworth, prepared by Misty Baisley, Magic Whistle today has taken its prize earnings up just beyond a couple of $100,000, so a pretty handy little money spinner for the Skipworths. Beating Bold Hero by Rommel from River Hussey, Simon Miller, Chris Parnham, and third home in the event, Savorsky by Savabeel from Swarovski, prepared by Cole Webster, ridden by Troy Turner. Well, we go to race 7 now, the City of Belmont Marjorie Charleston Classic for the fillies and mares. It's a field of 7 to contest the feature event today at 4:10. We'll go to Lockie Taylor now, about to join us here after this victory of Magic Whistle, who's found himself in a real purple patch of form.
He certainly has, Darren, and I'm actually catching up with Dean Skipworth, the former trainer and owner of this galloper. Magic Whistle, Dean, he is absolutely airborne.
Yeah, Lockie, yeah, great. Just two things first. I'd like to thank trainer Rod Lewis, good friend of ours, lost his life last week, and Jeff Eels in Esperance. He trained for me 45 years ago, and two trainers that people don't know about passed, and we had a good drink yesterday for Rod Lewis. It was good. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to say about them.
Really well said. I'm sure the horse was carrying both of those boys in their spirits. But this horse himself, he's found a new lease on life. He finds the front, and from there, he is really enjoying his racing. Yeah,
the jock's doing a good job, Luke, and Misty and Aaron are doing a good. I'm still a bit sore on the side, and I don't ride, need a saddle on. A lot of owners or traders, I reckon, should try other trainers, but it pays the bills. But I reckon they should try trainers, a different, environment, and can't look back, can I? Going all right.
In the run today, he found the front in the early stages of the race, and from there, Luke just knows the horse so well, was able to push the button exactly when he needed to.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, nothing happens today, I'll lead, and whatever. He said, run them off their legs and go from there, and he's doing a good job. They're great. And I pull the grandstand down, I cheer like hell I do. People look, and it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter when you win. Well done, Dean. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks for that. Yeah.
There's Dean Skipworth, enjoying the other side of the fence as an owner, and isn't Lukey Campbell just handling this horse very, very well, Scotty? Once again, finding the front exactly as he did last start. Unfortunately, he bumped into a very much deserving winner in Stormageddon, but on that occasion, Stormageddon just had that pie run 3 deep with cover. He wasn't far off them at the top of the straight. In comparison today, where Magic Whistle was kicking for home and the favourite in Bold Hero was still stuck in between horses, and that may have just been the difference between winning and losing for Magic Whistle.
It is, and especially in staying races too, Lockie, momentum is absolutely key. So Magic Whistle leads, he's able to wheel into the home corner, entirely uninterrupted passage, and the favourite Bold Hero, very good in defeat, never gave it away, kept pegging back the margin stride by stride, but in the end the damage was done at the top of the home corner when Magic Whistle was off and gone, and Bold Hero was still in between runners trying to get that bit of flow into the race. 5, 2, 8 and 6, and I tell you what, speaking of Stormageddon, he goes around in tomorrow's Esperance Cup down there, their Sunday meeting, and he's going to be very popular because the horses that have run 1, 2 and 4 were all through that exact same form reference behind him. Luke Campbell joins us now, and not for the first time either this preparation, for the third time talking about Magic Whistle. He's in great order.
He is, as I always say. Misty and Aaron have done a terrific job with him at home and getting him going really well. And obviously I appreciate the loyalty from them and also Mr. Skipworth and the owners, so it's a great result.
They've got him fit, they've got him happy and healthy, but you also just seem to keep him out of trouble, keep him in the rhythm and keep him happy.
Yeah, definitely. I actually said to Misty before the race, I said, he's actually the perfect apprentice horse because he's quiet and that, and he jumps good and he's an on-pace sort of horse, so he's actually quite easy to ride. But today, look, there was no speed on paper, so I sort of knew I was going to be the leader just from circumstances. I got some really easy sectionals early, and sort of from about the half mile, I just builded him into it and said, I thought, you might as well gallop now, mate. We haven't done anything for the rest of the bit of the race before, so no, you're really quick and nice underneath me and found the line well.
So when you outride your claim, do you tell Misty to put someone else on, or do you keep ringing for the ride?
I actually said to her, I said, I've only got 4 left now, and she said, Nat, you'll be riding it. So, as I always say, I appreciate the loyalty from these trainers because it's hard to find loyal ones these days.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
Thanks, Scott.
There's Lukey Campbell combining with Misty Baisley and Magic Whistle taking out the Peters Investments handicap. Great to see this galloper lead all the way for a great man in Dean Skipworth, and great to see Dean on course as well. But our attention now turns to the 5th at Geraldton. The Tap Touch supports Geraldton Racing handicap over 1,200 metres, where favouritism, Matty, is with our top weight Sparkle Corner, but a relatively compressed market here with 5 of the 11 runners in single figures.
They are, and I actually really like Sparkle Corner here. I think I've made it one of my better bets of the program. Just drawn really nice here for Kira Yule, and it's just going to enable Sparkle Corner to sit off the pace. My only concern is it's just going to have to make sure it jumps. We saw it here last time at Ascot and just slowly away. If it can jump today, find a nice spot and running, I think he's going to be pretty hard to beat.
And so far today at Geraldton, it certainly hasn't been a disadvantage to be on speed. But let's have